Hi, it's good to see you once again. I'm excited to have you with me on this video today again. We'll be talking about how to relieve stress at your workplace today on this video. And without wasting too much time, let's just quickly go into what we have for you today. So yes, it has been established that stress is one of the most challenging obstacles to employee engagement in the modern workplace. The workplace has been the most prevalent source of stress to so many people. The reason for underperformance or lack of productivity can be a result of being stressed. If there is anything you must work towards while working on your organizational task, is working on relieving stress. That's very, very important. As you work to achieving your task at the office, you must also work towards relieving stress. So hi, it's good to see you once again. Like I said, my name is Adedeji Adepoju, and on this video today, I will share tips on how to relieve stress at your workplace, what you can do in between working hours to help you relieve stress and remain productive. So the modern day workplace is a fast-paced working environment. A lot of multitasking is required on the job, so you often do not have the breathing space to take a break until you probably break down. Most people are forced to go on leave of absence until their body is telling them that they are not fit to work anymore. You don't have to get to that place before you know that stress is a very, very is one of the fastest killers. Apart from any other pandemic that is going on in the world right now, stress has killed more people, as well as this pandemic has killed so many people as well. So managing, reducing and relieving stress is very, very important for you as an employee or as a boss or someone who runs your business. We have to realize that there's a popular saying that says that health is wealth. It's a popular statement, but indeed it's very true. When the body system fails and it is down, you realize that the most valued or most prized asset you have is your mental or physical well-being. You have to realize that when your body ceases to function the way you want it to function, you realize that health is actually wealth. It's not about the money you have in the bank, it's about how well you have managed your health and how well you have managed yourself. So we need to understand that we need to work on our well-being physically and mentally as well. However, we need to know that stress can be mental and physical. So as much as you engage your physical body to relax, you must work towards your mental stress relief as well. It's very, very important. Both goes hand in hand. So you must realize that both goes hand in hand. So now, without wasting too much of your time, I'm going to take you into the tips that we have for you on stress relief and stress management. So tip number one, it says start off your day right. That's number one tip for today. Start off your day right. How you start your day before getting to your workplace matters a lot. We need to understand that. After scrambling to get the kids fed and off to school, dodging traffic on your way to work, and combating road rage, many people arrive at work already stressed. Even before you start anything that has to do with organizational tasks for the day, you're already stressed. So this makes them more reactive to stress in the workplace. When you start off your day with planning, good nutrition, and a positive attitude, full of energy, you might find that the stress of your job rolls off your back more easily. This is very, very correct. So be more organized in arranging your morning schedule. Like I said, this is a very, very direct advice. Start off your day right. Don't start it with a lot of activities, a lot of stress, a lot of things you have to manage in the day. Make sure you plan yourself, you arrange yourself appropriately. If you have to wake up early, you have to do this the night before. You have to do this so that when you wake up in the morning, all these things you have to do doesn't make you stressed before you even get to your workplace or your business place. It's very, very important that you start off your day right. Tip number two is avoid conflict. It can either be in your workplace, at home, or anywhere else. When your mind is not at peace with a colleague, it can hinder your productivity and performance. Even it might be an issue with your boss. All these things affect your productivity and performance. As much as possible, try to communicate and resolve issues. Holding grudges in a workplace can add to work stress, especially if the person is someone you are working with on a task or working together on a task with. Interpersonal conflict takes a toll on your physical and emotional well-being. That is very, very key. Interpersonal conflict within your workplace take a toll on your physical and mental health. It affects your level of concentration and it affects your productivity on the long run. So you need to be careful of not engaging in interpersonal conflict. Conflict among co-workers can be difficult to escape. That is right. So it's a good idea to avoid conflict at your workplace as much as you can. When possible, try to avoid people who don't work well with others. If conflict finds you anyway, like we said, you can't avoid it. Make sure you know how to handle it appropriately. Yes, tip number 3, we go forward from here. The most popular and most recommended stress reliever at work is taking a walk at lunch break or sometimes off the desk in the working environment. It has been said that most of the time, taking a walk during your lunch break or off your desk to just get some air is very, very helpful. Staying or sitting in a position for hours can add to your work stress. So as much as you have the task, you have a deadline to meet, you also have to learn to take a break to refresh yourself. So you need to learn how to offload the stress by getting some fresh air and clearing your head. So while taking the walk, you can listen to music, you can have a playlist that helps you feel relaxed. Some organizations have chill spots for employees to relax. So if that is available in your workplace, you can take a quick lunch break nap to relax your nerve. Often a short nap can also be helpful to get you back to yourself. It is good to take out time to recharge so that you can be fully ready for the task ahead. Tip number 4, sometimes it is good to talk to a counselor. Some organizations subscribe to professional counselors for their staff. Some organizations do that these days. So the challenges you have might be personal and not work related, and it is not something you can share with a co-worker, supervisor, manager, or anyone in the workspace. So talking or sharing this with a counselor can help to relieve stress on you and increase your productivity. So it's good to share some of these things. There's a popular saying that says that a problem shared is half solved. So you need to learn how to share this with people, a professional counselor, if that is available in your organization, or you can subscribe and pay for one personally. As tip number 5 is staying organized. You have to stay organized. Working in a disorganized workspace can be very stressful. Even if you are naturally a disorganized person, planning ahead to stay organized can greatly decrease your stress at work. Mean that you are being organized with your time means less rushing in the morning to avoid being late. We've said that already. As well as less hustling to get out at the end of the day. It is not proper to work in a very disorganized environment. Some people, you go to their desk, they have multiple things on their desk is not organized, they cannot even pick out a file when they need it, they have to go through a lot of stress to do that. When you work in an environment that is not organized, you will definitely be stressed. That is something you must take note of. So make sure you're always organized, plan your time, put your meetings on schedule reminders if it's possible, so that you are always organized as a person. It helps you to relieve a lot of stress. Tip number 6, subscribe to the gym. Physical exercise has proven to be a good stress reliever. When you exercise regularly, you stretch your muscles and it keeps you relaxed. You can subscribe to the subsidized gym membership if your company has made provision for one. You can have a personal gym at home. E.g., you can have a stationary bike, a treadmill, skipping rope. You can also subscribe to a swimming club if there's one around you. The last tip number 7, healthy food dieting. This is very, very, very important. It is important that one eats healthy in the workplace. Like I said, I believe in the word garbage in, garbage out. Whatever you put into the system is what comes out of the system. So whatever you also put in your body is what comes out automatically in how your body reacts and responds to it. So don't eat food that will give you a digestion problem and make you uncomfortable. Some food makes you heavy and lazy to work. That is true. As much as you can, you should eat light and eat healthy during working hours. This is very, very, very important. There are foods that help boost brain performance, or even fruits, and keeps you mentally alert. This has been proven. There's some foods that helps the brain to function properly. There's some food that helps the brain to perform at a very good rate. So you need to Google all these things. You need to find out what you can eat during working hours to relieve you of stress and make you more productive at work. So quickly, I'm going to take you through quite a number of exercises you can do in the workspace And at the end of this video, I will also share with you the exercises in pictorial format so you can have an idea of how to go about them. Number one is called a chair squat. It's called a chair squat. Like I said, I'm going to show you how to go about this. Another one is called a wall sit. These are exercises you can do in a small working environment that you don't have to actually go lift you up a weight or do something stressful. You can do them while you're sitting. You can do them in the working environment. The third one is neck rolls. Neck rolls is when you twist your neck. Sometimes when you do this, you can hear a crack, on your neck, and it helps. Sometimes you feel more relaxed and you feel more better. The fourth one and the last one is the hamstring stretch. You can do that also while you are sitting. I'm going to send you a pictorial format of all these videos of all these exercises after this video. So I believe that these little tips I've shared with you can help you, get better at reducing stress and working on how you can get better on how to feel more relaxed while you're at your workspace. So this is the lovely thing about Afringa-Academy. We want to be a part of your life, share these tips with you to help you get more relaxed and help you get more better. So I believe you've learned one or two things, and most importantly, you need to apply these things that you have learned. Knowledge is powerful, but application of knowledge is more powerful. So apply these things and you can see that there will be a lot of changes in how you go about your activity and your work. Thank you so much for listening to this, for watching this video and looking out for the tips that I've shared with you and working on them. See you in our next video in the Afringa Academy. Thank you so much for watching.